So I hope we... Hold on. You ready? Come on. You ready? So, looking for some summer fun for this summer vacation? Don't worry, guys. I got you covered. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world today, welcome to my channel. So look, in today's video, you guys are going to get some information on traveling to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Yeah. So like I said in the beginning, if you're planning a trip for the summer, then you guys have come to the right channel. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys some information on plans for the summer of you guys traveling to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So there are plenty of things to do, and we have a lot of information to give to you guys.
Yeah. Starting with, there's a million things to do. So planning this trip for Ike's birthday, I literally went on Google and just said, Google, what is there to do in Gatlinburg? We've been before, but sometimes you kind of want to try something different or something new and go back to some of your old stomping grounds of some places that you've been before. So, as you know, and probably will know, Gatlinburg is full of all types of things to do. Family friendly and super fun outdoor and indoor events for you to do. One of our favorite things that we've done in the past was Skyline Park.
Woo! So pretty much Skyline Park is pretty much it's pretty much like you go up on the gondola. Yeah. So it's pretty much, I'm trying to give you guys the engineering design of it. Okay, so it's attached to some metal cables, and you sit in this thing and it takes you all the way up on top of the mountain. Yeah. And you get to see Gatlinburg, everything from a distance, from all the way to the top. So that is Skyline.
Skyline is a place where you get a chance to get on top of the mountains to view all of the beautiful things that Gatlinburg has for you to see. Plus, there's a Skyline Bridge they just recently added that is a suspended bridge, literally in the air, yeah, suspended by very powerful cables, of course. But it's pretty cool because you are allowed to walk across it. A part of it has glass floor, so you actually look down and you can see how high up you are, which is kind of a cool feature. Yeah,
I actually had I had an amazing time actually seeing myself way up in the air, but actually looking down and seeing how far up I was. So that was fun.
And because it's suspended, you actually can feel the bridge sway just a little bit. Nothing too scary. I promise you always love it, but it's funny because it's built for stabilization, but you can feel it sway a little bit. So you'll see me on the bridge at some point and I'll be looking like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I want to get on it, but it's totally safe. It's fun. You guys will love that event, so try it out. It's, I do believe, $25 per person.
Yeah, about 25, roughly $25.
I do believe kids are 15.
Hey, also Anakista.
Yes.
If you guys are pretty much want to try another thing like the gondola, Anakista also has some of the same situations or the same thing as far as going up. So that's another idea or another adventure you guys can do as well. Yeah. So I'm just very excited to even give you guys this information because me and Danielle's been 4 times already, and that's why we keep going, because it's so amazing. Another thing is the Raft Outdoors adventure. Yes. I'm gonna, you can start off.
No, you start.
Okay. You start.
Raft Outdoor Adventures is your standard whitewater rafting, folks. Let me tell you, we didn't get a chance to do it for his birthday, obviously because of the weather. It's still the winter up there in Gatlinburg, so all of those types of places are closed right now. But if you're going for the summer, this is a must-do. If you are an adventurous person and have a little fun and safety, I promise you, Raft Outdoor Adventures is fun.
Yeah, listen. The only thing I can tell you guys is you guys are actually, let me re-emphasize that. If you've never been whitewater rafting, it is so amazing. Like, I felt like I was on top of the world after doing that. I'm thinking about, we was like in 40, 50 deep water. Yeah. But you know, they prepare you. They give you life vests.
Yes. Helmets. Yes. On there.
You have a guide that actually,
professional guide.
But you will get a workout because you have to paddle. You have to
participate. Absolutely. And everybody participates.
And it was so amazing when I went, and I recommend anybody that want to have fun, that want to feel like life is worth living, then guys, you should try water rafting.
And I can tell you that the price for it is great. I do believe it was
About
$29 or $30 for
Yeah.
adults, and $20 for children. I think seniors might have been $15 or something like that. So seniors are on whitewater rafting. But I can tell you that the experience that we had, it's about a 20-30 minute drive from Gatlinburg, from where they pick up and do the river water rafting. However, there's a beautiful drive on the way.
Yeah, it's actually about a 30-minute drive from Gatlinburg to actually, it's Hartford, Tennessee. So it's pretty much 30 minutes, 35 minutes or whatever. But the amazing thing about it is, once you arrive there, they are so nice and they make you actually feel at home. So
they make you feel at home. And I can tell you, it was a good experience. We were out on the water for about 2 hours. It takes that long. Not rowing the whole time. You are taking in sights. They let you take breaks. If you have a GoPro, there's moments to take pictures and catch some video. So
we actually have a couple of pictures.
That's right. Yeah, there was a part of the pictures where they actually will take some pictures for their guests.
Right.
Which is kind of nice because we didn't have the right equipment to take pictures.
Listen, if I would have had a GoPro, man, look, if like the things that I know now.
Yeah.
Listen, and we're actually going again. And I'm definitely going to have a GoPro. So what they do, they provide you with like a flash drive.
They capture
your pictures as if you're coming in at an angle, like when you're almost finished with the whitewater rafting. They actually provide you with a flash drive with pictures. But I wish they would have provided with video.
Yeah, but that's okay because the pictures did perfect. They're very professional at taking pictures, and it gets you a chance to see what you look like on a raft, and it was actually nice. I am not an outdoors person, you guys. He is.
Yeah.
So, but I really enjoyed it. I actually, it was July or August maybe when we went, so it was extremely hot. It was really nice to get in that cold water and to have fun. Everybody had such a good, we were with a family.
Yeah.
And they were so great and happy. The guide was perfect. I just enjoyed it.
The guide actually, an amazing experience with this guy. I mean, he actually made you feel comfortable. And I love the water. I love the ocean, but I've never been rafting. And I had the greatest experience of all time. Yeah, that's all I can tell you.
Try whitewater rafting. The company that we went with, there's quite a few in the area, obviously, because it's an outdoors area. But we went with Raft Outdoor Adventures, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So check them out. We'll have their website in the description down below for the details. Not to say there's anything wrong with the other companies. That's the one we went with. We had such a good experience. They took care of us from the start to finish. And we suggest you guys go back to them too.
We had 0 complaints. So, I told you guys about what you guys can do outdoors.
Yeah.
However, if it rains, listen, me and Danielle, we got you covered. Listen, so they have the Gatlinburg Mountain Mall that you guys can actually go enjoy yourselves in this mall. Yeah. And they can also...
It's in downtown Gatlinburg. Yeah. And it's a kind of a small mall, but it's cute and quaint.
Yeah.
There's souvenirs, there's restaurants, of course, there's sweet treats and snacks you can get in there.
Like for the fellas now, it ain't no Nikes or nothing like that. It ain't that kind of mall, but you know. So, yeah.
No, it's not that kind of mall. It's definitely for tourists of Gatlinburg, so it's got all the tourist vibes in there.
Y'all know we like them J's, though. They like them J's.
It will, do the justice if you're getting rain while you're in there. And give you something to do. Get out and see some stuff inside the mall. It's pretty cool.
They also have the Hollywood Stars Cars Museum, where they actually showcase cars of famous Hollywood stars or whatever. So they actually, it's kind of like if you would go to like a wax museum, but it's the whole different of that. It's pretty much cars of famous people.
Yeah, that was good. That's also in Gatlinburg. I think that was like $12 or $13 for each adult. I can't remember how many it was for kids.
So a lot of these attractions and places are fairly priced.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
They try to make it to where you guys actually feel welcome and want to come visit again.
I do have a little nugget. There is a website. It's called Smoky Mountain couponbook.com.
Yes.
And on there, they allow you to go in there and look at all kind of different coupons for attractions and restaurants, even hotels, even. And on there, you can see, I'll link that website in this description as well. It has a tons of different coupons, and I do believe Hollywood Stars was in there.
And another thing is, you probably can also go into Groupons as well, and you probably find some discounted prices as well. So if you guys are kind of like on a budget or whatever.
Yeah.
Another thing, Ripley's, believe it or not.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can actually go in that. And like I said, like if you guys are trying to do something indoors just in case it rains, that's another place that you guys can go and see some amazing stuff that you just Ripley's, believe it or not.
Yeah. If anybody is familiar with the Ripley's, believe it or not, company, they do it's an auditorium, and they do all kind of odd, weird facts about different things from all over the world. Now, whether they're true or not,
right,
we don't know, but it is something fun to do. The kids love it.
You might see a brother in there like 20 feet tall. Hey, look, I don't know if it's real or not.
I don't know if that's real either, but we've been to it in Orlando before, and it's actually a pretty cool thing to do when it is raining. So that's a good nugget for that.
So in other words, you guys need to go get up through so it is what it is. So anyway, and I know you guys probably wondering, what about food? Like I said before, me and Danielle, we got you covered. It is so many restaurants, so many eating places that you and your family will enjoy. Yeah. I'm not going to name all of them, but particularly it's a few that I had in mind to share with you guys. Me and Danielle, we actually had an amazing dinner at Crawfish? Crawdaddy's. I'm sorry. Listen, the food was spectacular. Amazing. And we had, let's see, the snow crabs. Yeah. We had
it's a seafood restaurant. He didn't tell you what you got. Seafood. What the restaurant is. He is a seafood lover. And when I was planning that video, we've been before in the past, and I knew that he would like to go to another seafood restaurant. So Crawdaddy's is definitely on the list for us. For seafood lovers, that is definitely your choice. It's very well cooked. The entertainment was good. They had a DJ.
Yeah, they had a DJ, as well as they also had karaoke set up.
That's right, yeah.
Actually, if you go back and look at the video, you'll see we had an amazing time or whatever. She was dancing, and everybody, it was just lit. It was litty. How do they say litty? Also, I need you guys to also go check out Tennessee Jazz. Yeah, I heard that's a very nice,
southern cooking. Kind of puts you in the mind of Cracker Barrel. If anybody has heard of that, that is a southern style cooking restaurant, which fits actually Tennessee. Yeah, so
and they also have a local goat restaurant as well.
Yeah, the local goat. I haven't had that yet. I don't think we.
But we had so many suggestions of that's another place to go eat and have an amazing time. So they have an amazing food or whatever.
Local Goat is located in Pigeon Forge, which we will talk about in another video. But since it's so close to Gatlinburg, the Local Goat is definitely on the list.
And I also had some people also suggest, they had, what was this place else? Crockett's Breakfast Camp.
Yes, we ate there. Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah, that was like, was that the first time or the second time?
I can't remember, but that is definitely a lunch, brunch. Yeah. It's a brunch, breakfast.
And it's actually reasonably priced. I think it was like $30, $35, something like that.
Yeah, it was super good.
Amazing food.
Puts you in the mind of Cracker Barrel and IHOP had a baby, and they are the best of both worlds. And it's a really good restaurant, very local to Gatlinburg.
Yeah, so as far as foods or whatever, like I said, we got you covered. So that's just to name a few.
Yeah, only a few, but try them out.
Hey, should we mention about accommodations in Gatlinburg?
Yes, yeah, true.
So we stayed at the Fairfield Inn.
Yeah. And
she surprised me. I walked in the room and I seen mountainous views, and it was so amazing.
Yeah, you really loved that. I was so happy. This particular location, I did some reviews on it, and they talked about, all the guests had talked about the beautiful views that you get when you stay there. So that was what sold me on that location. I really wanted you to have a good vibe of being in the mountains while we were in a hotel. Man, so that's what I got that for.
Let me tell you, I don't mean to interrupt, man, but the view was so spectacular that, listen, when we go back, we're going to probably stay at the exact hotel that we stayed in.
Yeah. Well, we like Marriott. We are rewards members, so we typically stay with Marriott and wherever we travel. But because this is Tennessee, a lot of people like to do cabins, and I'm not mad at that. Cabins are beautiful.
Yeah. So we found a lot of stuff on the Airbnbs as far as cabins and accommodations of where you can stay at in Gatlinburg. So you might want to also check that website out as far as Airbnbs. Yeah. And stuff like that.
They do a lot of good reviews on Airbnbs, cabins. Because Smoky Mountains are massive, and Gatlinburg is a small place. There's a million cabins.
Yeah, and
what I liked about with Airbnb was that, and I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine.
Is that they will give you locations of where you like to be. If you don't want to drive 15 minutes away to your cabin, Airbnb is good because they'll tell you maybe some cabins that are in proximity, so you don't do long drives.
Right, and me and Danielle, we are sticklers for reviews.
Yeah.
Like we thrive on reviews. If the reviews are at least 4 or 5 stars, we're there.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
you guys should check that out as well.
Yeah. So if you are ever in the area, I'd say go ahead and look at some of your basic hotels that you are comfortable with. But if you want the mountainous vibe and some of the camping vibe, we suggest you go to Airbnb and check out some of their cabins that they have listed on there. You won't be disappointed.
So I wanted to tell you guys about our amazing drive from Atlanta to Gatlinburg. But before we arrived to Gatlinburg, we stopped through the Smoky Mountains. Yeah. And I must say, the most amazing, spectacular outlooks of the mountains. We seen mountaintops. We seen beautiful water streams.
Yeah.
We seen nature. We seen animals. We actually stopped and seen elks.
Yeah, wild elks. Yeah.
Man, it was like a whole family of elks all through the outpost of the overlooks where we stopped at.
Yeah.
My suggestion to you guys, as you're driving through the Smoky Mountains, if you see cars pulled over on the side of the road, please stop. Because there are so much amazing views and spectacular things that you've probably never seen in your life before that you will enjoy seeing.
Yeah. I was going to say, overlooks, since I didn't mention it, is... Smoky Mountain Park has created different parts of the mountains that are actually cemented out where your car can pull over, and pretty much made parking lots where you can pull over and take in the views of the Smoky Mountains.
We'll actually have it to where you guys can actually see what we're actually talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And in these overlooks, it's beautiful. They're totally safe, of course. They built them to where you're safe. You're not going to be on the edge of a mountain.
Yeah.
But it does give you it gives you a chance to view all of the mountainous views.
Breathtaking, breathtaking. I'm sorry to interrupt, man, but
yeah.
I actually teared up when I seen breathtaking views that I've never seen anywhere. Like, I've been a lot of places, but to be in the Smoky Mountains, breathtaking.
Yeah, the drive is beautiful. But, and there's, of course, Smoky Mountain National Park is massive. So you're not obligated just in order to see them all. We called out a couple of them.
Yeah.
What's the name of the ones that we
Well, my favorite one was Chimney Tops Trail.
Yes, that's right. That was beautiful, you guys.
Listen, it has trails, but it actually also have places where you can actually go hiking.
Yeah.
But the spot that most intriguingly got me emotional was the actual water streams of... Listen, you will actually see this in the video. All I can say is just check out my video.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, listen, I apologize for interrupting this video, but a very important note that I failed to mention to you guys. Listen, I know I kept mentioning the video that you guys need to go watch or whatever, but I never told you guys where to go watch it. So look, I'm gonna leave it down in my description box. So I want you guys to go check out my description of the videos that I'm actually talking about in this video. Once again, sorry to interrupt, guys. Have a great evening. Enjoy watching. On my way to Gatlinburg, stopping through the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, like it was just so amazing. That's all I can say. I'm speechless.
My favorite one was the newfound Gap. Look over.
Yeah.
There's part of that. It's one of their larger areas.
That was the Appalachian Trail one, right?
Yes, I was going to mention that. They have where you can actually get on the Appalachian Trail, which goes all the way up to Maine, if I'm not mistaken. So we didn't want to do that, obviously, but that particular look over was beautiful. So I made a little note of those just so that way we can have something to do as we're making our journey. For us, the direction we're going, you have to drive 25 miles through the Smoky Mountains in order to get to Gatlinburg. And so because we're doing that drive, I made some notes of where we can pull over and look at the different mountains.
Yeah, so the most important things when you guys are traveling, especially coming to the Smoky Mountains, you might want to make some notes because you'll know where to stop at the next time you come. Sure. Also, I actually filmed a special spot while driving as going through the tunnels. Yeah. So I think it was like 3 tunnels we went through.
That was really
But it was one specific tunnel we went to that was actually lit up, and I did a camera pan where I actually filmed it going through the tunnel, but also filmed it coming out of the tunnel.
Well, I thought that was really cool because
Yeah.
they actually built tunnels inside of a mountain. I know technology is way beyond that, but the pure beauty of how this national park
Yeah.
is I think it's breathtaking. So it's definitely something we put on the list every time we want to go to Gatlinburg to go through the Smoky Mountains. It's a beautiful drive.
So basically, if you're driving in, I think where we're trying to get to you guys is we suggest that you guys take that drive to the Smoky Mountains.
Not everybody is a mountain driver, so it's okay to fly. It's just our suggestion, just to get the bang out of your butt, to get the whole natural and nature vibes. Since you're going to Gatlinburg, is very nature oriented.
Yeah, and none of this would have been possible without her surprising me. So thank you again.
You're so welcome. But I can say, because I did some driving through the mountains, my tip for you guys, take your time.
Definitely. We
went through the mountains this time around in February. That was a little bit slower as far as driving traffic, so there was not that many cars on the road.
Yeah.
In the summer months, there will be more tourists. And I say more people, more problems sometimes in that sense. Take your time. The map has you covered. Your GPS has you covered. It won't get you lost. But don't do any speeding. There's a lot of windy roads.
Yeah. Should we?
And you don't want to speed through it anyway. You want to take in the sights and see all the beautiful stuff.
Yeah, and we actually went, like, the weather was kind of rainy a little bit, but then it kind of slacked up a little bit. But it also is some amazing and spectacular views as well as during the summertime.
Yes.
Because we actually had pictures of when we went previously in the summertime.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So amazing.
It is beautiful. I can't wait to go back.
Oh, we're going.
Yeah.
Definitely. We're definitely going.
So, after having said all that, I think that we suggest do the drive through the Smoky Mountains.
Please do it. Please do it.
At any point, Smoky Mountains obviously runs across several states. So whatever state you're visiting from, I'm sure at some point that is near the Smoky Mountains, you'll catch those beautiful views. So please check that out. If you're not a mountain driving person, no worries there. There's other routes to get to Gatlinburg from the south, and I mean from Georgia to Gatlinburg. So there's other routes without having to drive through the mountains. So Gatlinburg's got you covered to get there and enjoy it with your family.
But if you want to have something to talk about, like how me and Danielle have something to talk about, then you would want to take that drive through the Smoky Mountains. Okay, you guys, so I hope we gave you as much information on Gatlinburg, Tennessee, if you guys plan to travel for your trip for the summer. So look, we told you guys about the overlook, the mountaintops, the food, the attractions, everything that you could possibly imagine that goes on in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
I hope those tips were helpful. Thank you for watching, and thank you for taking the time to view this video. We love sharing travel tips. Our channel, we will share more travel tips coming up soon. Yeah,
and definitely look into the accommodations as well. But look, first what I need you guys to do is please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and always remember to don't stop, keep going. My channel. And then cut it there.
No, this is the intro.
Welcome to my channel. So you guys are looking for some summer fun. So you guys are looking for some summer fun for your vacation. So I hope we. Hold on. You ready? Come on. You ready?
Yes.
So I hope we gave you as much information on driving through the Smoky Mountains. So we hope you guys drive through the Smoky Mountains.
Okay, no.
No.